All right, Minister Brother Derek here. This is a good. Joe Cornette is the best artist, but here's a good example. When I say AEW is dying, I don't mean it's going to go away. I mean it's dying of its chance to actually be competition to WWE. Okay, the bus be here. I gotta get out of here, but I'm getting a lot of comments. And I feel that I need to respond to them. I'm getting a lot of comments, and I feel I need to respond to them. You know, I stand behind what I say. AEW is like the TNA that was on Spike TV. And you could tell the indie booking with Jeff Jarrett. You could tell it wasn't going to grow. And then they started bringing in Hulk Hogan and brought in Vince Russo, and they had Sting there, and they had Kurt Angle there, and, you know. But, you know, Samoa Joe was there. AJ Styles was there. They had stars, but they could never get over the hump. TNA could not get over the hump. Tony Khan can brag that in the war they beat NXT. NXT is a developmental company. NXT is not a real company. Y'all understand? NXT is not a real company. It's a company, but it's the lower brand. And now he can't start talking about Wembley. You're bragging about a stadium event that was once in a lifetime. The people came because it was once in a lifetime. They might not go next year. That's why he's promoting it so early. But what are you doing right now in the United States? You are a United States-based company. You are not a European. Do you want to go to Europe? Then go over to Europe. But here in the United States, we want to see professional wrestling. We want to see storylines. We don't want to see indie. Now there are people, it's 800,000. There are 300 million people in this country. The fact that WWE is only doing 1.8 to 1.3 on Monday Night Raw is pitiful in itself. But the fact that they can't hit a million and stay there is a good sign that you are lagging at number 2. The fact that Rampage can't get more than 300,000. The fact that Collision, because I guarantee you, if you go back in the old days and you go look at WCW when it was on Saturday night, I guarantee you they got more than 400,000 or 500,000 views. So something has changed. The people that's in the AEW audience, they go there to shame. They do. They go there to see tricks. People coming over the top rope and doing all crazy stuff. Stuff that's getting people injured and making their careers shorter. I hope Tony Khan is paying them good. Because when somebody break their neck, I hope Tony Khan got them. Because doing all that crazy stuff is going to get you hurt. I don't mind it every once in a while. But it's like they just trying to get 5 stars from Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer is not going to take care of you. What happened to the fight aspect? Somebody do something as heinous as breaking into your dojo, your training facility, your little ring or whatever, AR Fox and What's his name? A.R. Fox and see, I can't think of his name. That shit. Swerve came in there and beat up the little boy Nick and tore up his picture of his father. Why ain't Nick trying to bust Swerve and A.R. Fox's that damn head? It don't make sense. The storylines don't make sense. The MJF and Adam Cole crap don't make sense. It don't. The devil thing, who cares? Seriously. You keep talking about writers and storylines. I heard somebody comment. Who's writing for this show? Because in the old days, they had bookers, and the bookers did the writing. Vince McMahon just hired some people to do the writing. So that was kind of underhanded, what you said. But I do agree to an extent that it seems more soap opera-ish, but it makes sense. Why would Samoa Joe throw the Ring of Honor title? We already know the Ring of Honor title ain't worth 2 pieces of dookie, but he been carrying it for 500 and something days. Why would he throw it to the ground and walk away from it? Seriously. Why has the MJF got himself a baseball bat or a stun gun or something and went and got his belt back? Or even tried to get his belt back? I'm asking a question. This stuff don't make sense. It does not make any sense. Why give Hiroshita the title back for the 3rd time? She doesn't move the needle, but she know Toni Storm go win it back for the 3rd time. You got other people there that you should try to make stars, but Tony Khan keep pushing the same stars. Orange Cassidy is going to beat Jon Moxley. It's going to be sad if he allow Orange Cassidy to beat, even though I think that Jon Moxley is an idiot. If he let him beat Jon Moxley, who is a toss-up between Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley, who is their biggest star next to the MJF? Who's their biggest star next to MJF? Jon Moxley or Bryan Danielson, or Daniel Bryan, as he was known. He can't stop being injured. Doing that crazy stuff, he can't be injured. They almost killed Sting. They got Ric Flair. Thankfully, he was back on TV. They got the Big Show. The Big Show looked like he about to fall over. And then when they had him on behind the table, they didn't show him walk to the ring. Walk to the table. They had him at the table, and he stood at the table and just stood up. He never moved. You that desperate. You bring that old man there that can't even walk. Big Show can't even walk straight. And you gonna make him wrestle. You that desperate. It's sad. Who write this stuff? It's ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous. I'd rather watch the great Khali. I'd rather watch Andre back before he died. When he was all old bros. Then watch the Big Show. The Big Show looks terrible. Look like he couldn't even move. Like it hurt him to walk. And you gonna put that man, make that man wrestle. I guarantee you, he gonna be, I don't even want to talk about it. Well, come on, man. AEW, get it together, man. He need to hire some writers. He need to figure out what he doing wrong. Because putting on match after match after match just to get somebody to chant, "You're awesome," is not drawing fans. It's only drawing people who want to chant in the audience. And when they go, "This is awesome," you can't build a company around those people. Those people want to be part of the show. They don't want to watch the wrestling and see superstars. They want to be a part of the show. That's why they chanting along. like that. They actually want to get attention. Those are your marks. You need either more marks or you need to bring in casual viewers. Somebody that flip the channel and turn it on and say, these guys are wrestling. Why are they wrestling? This is a dream match. A dream match to who? Tony Khan? Who did that dream match to? Ask the question. People wrestle for no reason at all. Would I rather have a good storyline that sets you up for a fight, or people just get in the ring and fight for no reason? Even the UFC gives you a story about the people before they fight. You don't know who they are, but they tell you. They give them a sequence before the bout and tell you about them. They make you care about them. AEW, they start right out with the fighting. Somebody, for no reason at all, they can get in the ring and fight. You need more than just for wrestling. You can get wrestling off NBA, get it off TNA, get it off GCW, get it off IWP. Why are they wrestling? And why do I care that they're wrestling? That's what Tony Khan is not bringing to you. He don't make you care. Make me care. Make me look forward to when they announce all these matches covered up on Dynamite. And I'm sitting there like, well, why do I care? Oh, well, these guys are fighting. Like, why do I care? There's going to be a new tournament. Why do I care? Going to defend the Mid-Atlantic, the All-Atlantic Championship. Who's from the Atlantic is actually fighting for the championship? It's like he made that belt for Orange Cassidy. He made the Women's TBS Championship for who? Is it TNT or TBS? He made it for Jade. And now it's made for Chris Statlander. And he kept Jade the champion until Chris Statlander. He wanted Chris Statlander to be the champion. Somebody in AEW wants Hikaru Shida to be the women's champion. That's what they want. What do we want? People that watch it, they don't care. That's why AEW is dying. And when I say dying at that chance to overtake WWE. Because this Mark Wrestling will never do it. It's been tried already. TNA and NWA have tried it. It's not working. It's not working. It's Mr. Brother. I gotta get out of here. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all in a little bit. We're gonna be live at 10 o'clock. Peace, everybody. We out. We'll be live between 10 and 11. Boy to the ball. Peace.